Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Hawkeyes will put toe to leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Indiana's offense is on the field for the first time today. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him.
Oh, ball's out! Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
And, man, you know this guy dreamed of starting this game off right and running the football and positive and being the guy throughout the day, not coughing it up on the first carry. Going to have some resilience because he's going to get more totes, and he's got to make sure he's ready for it.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on first down. He's got an open man. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Great spot to attack there right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change when you create a turnover and you get the ball back up.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. And you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Fights off a defender. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete in the middle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Hoosiers are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it to the back. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. 2nd down coming up. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to the air one more time. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Extending the play. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. A first down for the offense. They want to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. He's looking to throw. Snags it over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Secures it at the 30. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. He wants to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Right back to the well. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Offense working from the pistol. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They're going to run it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the boot, looking for his man. Buying some time as he moves left. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Hoosiers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The running back has it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So now to start the second quarter, they'll line up and try a field goal. We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids. Always a treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the second quarter. It is good! And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by 7 over Miami. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Got his man downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick strike complete. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Hawkeyes are on the move. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Verrier. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The give to the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cummings. They get him down after he makes the catch. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun on 3rd down. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Hawkeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. He'll just keep slinging it. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
They'll try to add another to their lead. the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be brought down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab on the left side. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Working on the right. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
They're trying to get to him. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today at Iowa City as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. With that said, let's kick it back to the guys inside Kinnick Stadium.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Going to the run to start this second half. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to the well. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on fourth down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Power football with the run. The Hoosiers get enough to move the chains. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. He's going to pass on 2nd down. He finds his man. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming. He'll do it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the running back from the shotgun. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Gets it out quickly. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Good, right down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. NC State is just getting blown off the field today. This has been a gong show since the opening kick. How does something like this happen? They're trailing by 14 to Miami. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Coming out with it, it's Knight. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive there.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game.
Oh, look out, there he goes! And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Hawkeyes in the hurry-up.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On second down, he'll fire. Finds the tight end. The Hawkeyes get it past the sticks. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Cummings. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. On second down, they'll take to the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the corner getting in the mix, the little fella getting his second sack of the game. Defensive coordinator keeps dialing up these corner blitzes, and they keep hitting home.
Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. They'll run play action. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. He's back to throw on second down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Tackled after picking up the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using the quick game. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. They go to the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Hit the F. Got enough space. Touchdown, Indiana. And the comeback is on. Lead in the game and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has the ball back on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be second down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly to the tight end. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They want to just keep throwing it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Well, they've still got the lead, but they are losing the momentum, and the defense is starting to make plays after getting that last sack. They can feel it right now. You can see them playing with a whole lot of more energy. There's a lot of pressure on this offense now to respond.
And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part. Jesse, this offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step-off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Unloads it left. Got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. The play action fake. Gets it out fast. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. He's going to pass. Quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Hoosiers are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Running back goes in motion. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. They're bringing heat. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. It's still 3rd and goal. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. On target over the middle. Bounced off his feet. Trailing and getting deep in the game. They'll go for it here on 4th and goal. He's looking to pass. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Offense set on 1st down. The inside handoff. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.